Do you have a fire in you?
Hello, folks. If you're crestfallen, if you want to see a dream and nobody's there to help you, then don't worry, my dear folks. We are here for you. Our motivational videos are exclusively for you. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for getting these helpful videos.
Have you ever seen a waterfall flow from top to bottom? All of you know that owing to gravity, it is very easy to make it flow at a great speed from the cliff of a rock. Things can flow easily from an upward position to downward position. But have you seen a waterfall flowing in a reverse direction? Definitely not. You can never imagine that, and it is not possible for you to make it flow in a reverse direction because you can't move anything against the force of gravity. It is hard to move things against the law of gravity, against the law of nature. However, fire is the only element which does not accept this law, and it moves against the law of gravity as it goes from bottom to top. And in this video, we are going to discuss that fire. It is not an ordinary fire. It will help you to lead you towards the path of success. You will learn how to ignite that fire in you, so stay tuned. Fire, it is not just a word. It is an effort. It is a result. It is the phase of completion of desires. Do you have fire in you? Let me share some real life experiences here first. Suppose if I ask you to gain some pounds in your weight, to increase your weight, then you would believe it is quite easy. However, if I ask you to reduce your weight, you would probably find it rather difficult. You will find it easy to increase weight. You just need to eat junk food, sit idle for most of the time, and take a lot of sleep. On the contrary, if you want to shed some pounds, you have to work hard a lot for it. You have to join gym or do workout and stuff like dieting. It will take time and requires dedication to achieve the desired weight. In the same way, it might consist of a couple of seconds to take someone's life, but it takes 9 months to fully develop a human being because it is a life process and it takes time. In the same case, it would only require 10 to 15 minutes to cut a fully grown tree. However, it takes 15 years to grow a tree. The growth process requires time. It requires energy. You have to follow each step of it. Though you have seen some people who want everything early, they want to have shortcuts for success. Despite the fact that there is no shortcut towards success, but in case if they achieve it by taking shortcuts, then still they will miss many important things of learning. So if you get anything by the technique of shortcuts, keep in mind you would be missing important things in life, because overnight success means years of hard work. You have to follow a process. Suppose if you want to go somewhere, if you want to reach Texas from Washington, then you would be having many options, multiple ways which you choose to reach your particular state. If you know your destination, you will definitely get there. People can take any means for transportation. Some would choose to walk, and some would choose to hire a bus, a taxi, or a train. Some would choose to fly. But if I asked you to adopt the fastest mode of transport, then you would agree that a rocket is the only fastest means of transportation. Rocket is the fastest of them all, and even it can take you to the moon. Now tell me, why does rocket is the fastest mode of transport? Because rockets do not face any sort of distraction as it is moving up high in the sky, and this thing helps it to avoid all the distraction of the road. On the road there is traffic, speed breakers, traffic signals, jammers, many things which acts as an obstacle in order to reach somewhere. And if you want to be a successful person, you also need to abandon all those distractions. You have to move up, leave all those distractions behind. Be a rocket. Those who get success do not spend their time on WhatsApp. Those who get success do not waste their whole day scrolling Facebook. Those who are successful do not waste their time on checking the internet. They do not spend their precious time on social media. However, those who are successful are spending their ample time on improving themselves. They are trying to improve their skills. They are spending most of the time while learning new things. First of all, avoid distraction at any cost. Focus on your goals. The second thing which helps the rocket to get such a high speed is it having a fire below it. Yes, fire. And fire is the only thing that works against the law of gravity. It is ignited at the bottom of, but it reaches at the top, which is reverse of the law. And you also need to ignite that fire inside you that helps you to fly high up in the sky. Now the question is, how this fire can be ignited in you? You can ignite that fire in two ways. Sometimes people told you that you can't do this thing. The impact of this statement on your mind is 70%. But if you self-talk that yes, you can't do this work, then its impact is 80% on yourself and you would not be able to do that. Moreover, if someone tells you that you can't do this work, and if you say to yourself, if you talk to yourself, why can't you do that? Yes, you can. Then its impact is 80% and you would rather do it by acknowledging it in yourself first. This technique will inculcate passion. It will maintain a burning desire in you. And when you will take this statement as a challenge, then you would be able to do those things which others are considered as impossible to do. So always put on the fire inside you. So let's review what you have learned in this video. First of all, keep in mind that things do not take time to come down. If you don't work hard, you can't sustain your position and it requires great efforts to go up. The second thing is to avoid yourself from all the distraction which spread around you and look appealing to you. Use your social media wisely. And you also need to leave the company of toxic people. Some people do not want to see you as a successful person. Third and the most important thing, you can't get success if you do not have a fire inside you. To get success, always remember to keep on that fire. As Ferdinand Fox said, the most powerful weapon on earth is the human soul on fire. I hope this video will be beneficial for you, and if it is, then please share it to your mates and do not forget to like it.